it stinks in here.
What time is it? Again, what time is it? Well, my watch is just a little slow. I'd like to know what time it is.
You're winning $95. That's what time it is. What the hell are you running?
I'm not running anywhere. Who said anything about running? I'd just like to know what time it is.
It's 10:30.
I gotta leave by 12.
Oh, crap!
I told you that when I sat down. Murray, didn't I say when I sat down I gotta leave by 12?
All right, don't bother him. He's dealing. Mother, you want to rest for a while? Go lie down, sweetheart.
You want speed or accuracy? Make up your mind.
You want to do me a big favor? Smoke towards New Jersey.
No kidding. Hey, I'm really worried about Felix. He's never been this late before. Maybe somebody should call. Hey, Oscar! Why don't you call Felix?
Listen, why don't we chip in $3 a piece and buy another window? How the hell can you breathe in here?
How many cards you got? 4?
Yes, Mother. We've all got 4 cards. If you were to deal us 1 more, we'd have 5 cards. If you were to deal us 2 more, we'd have 6 cards. You understand how it goes now? Hey, Oscar, you in or out?
Out, pussycat, out!
You guys, I told my wife I'd be home 1 by the latest. We're making an 8 o'clock plane to Florida tomorrow, and I told you that when I sat down.
Don't cry, Vinny. You're 42 years old. It's embarrassing. Give me 2. Why don't you get the air conditioner fixed? It's 98 degrees in here and it sits there sweating like everybody else. I'm out.
Who goes to Florida in July?
I do. It's the off season. It does no count, and you get the best room for 1/10 of the price. No cops for me.
Some vacation. 6 cheap people in an empty hotel.
Dealer takes 4. Hey, you think maybe Felix is sick? I mean, he's never been this late before.
Look at this. It's the same garbage from last week's game. I'm beginning to recognize things. Oh, get it off!
I'm out.
2 kings.
Straight. Hey, maybe Felix is in his office locked in the John again. Did you hear about this? Felix was once locked in the John overnight. He wrote out his entire will on half a roll of toilet paper. What a nut.
Don't play with your chips! I'm asking you nicely. Don't play with your chips!
I'm not playing with my chips. I'm counting them. And what are you picking on me for anyways? How much money do you guys think I'm winning? About $15?
$15? You stuck more than that down your cuffs. Jeez.
All right, come on, Steve.
Oscar, what do you say?
I'm in. Go ahead, deal.
We're dealing the cards now. Are you going to look at them this time?
What for? I'm gonna bluff anyway. Hey, who gets a Coke?
I get a Coke.
My friend Murray, the policeman, gets a warm Coke.
You still didn't fix the refrigerator? It's been 2 weeks now, no wonder it stinks in here.
Temper. If I want to nagging, I go back with my wife.
Jeez.
Come on, man, who wants food?
What have you got?
Well, I've got brown sandwiches and green sandwiches.
What's the green?
It's either very new cheese or very old meat.
I'll take the brown.
What? Are you crazy? You're not gonna eat that thing, are you? I'm hungry. His refrigerator has been broken for 2 weeks. I saw milk standing in there that wasn't even in the bottle.
What are you, some kind of health nut? Eat, Murray, eat!
I've got 6 cards. Well, that because I got 3 aces this deal.
Do you guys know who makes a really good sandwich?
Who?
Felix.
Oh,
Have you guys ever had his cream cheese and pimento on date nut bread?
Stop that.
His is a great.
Make up your mind! Cards or menus? Jeez. Oh, Jesus! Sorry.
Christmas, buy fresh potato chips. How can you live like this? Don't you have a maid?
I did, but she quit when my wife and kids left. It got to be too much for us. Hey, the pot shot, we didn't put it in order.
You didn't.
Murray, you got a big mouth. Just for that, let me $20.
I just loaned you $20 10 minutes ago.
You loaned me $10 20 minutes ago. Learn to count, pussycat.
Learn to play poker. Chicken licking.
Chicken licking? Are you an idiot?
Borrow from somebody else. I keep winning my own money back. You owe everybody in the game. If you don't have it, you shouldn't play.
All right, I'm through being the nice one. You boys owe me $6 apiece for the buffet.
What big? Sandwiches left over from when you were in high school? Jeez.
What do you want in a poker game? A tomato surprise?
Nice.
Murray, let me $20 or I'll call your wife and tell her you're in Central Park wearing a dress.
Last week, I can't believe you took that back. You want money? Ask Felix.
Felix isn't here.
Neither am I.
Right there.
You're on the books for another 20.
How many times are you gonna keep saying?
When are you gonna call Felix?
When are we gonna play cards?
Aren't you even worried? It's the first game he's missed in over 2 years.
The record is 15 years, set by Lou Gehrig in 1939.
Right there.
I'll
Listen,
call.
just call.
I'll call.
How can you be so lazy?
Call me irresponsible. Not funny that way.
Alright, come on, guys. What do you got?
It's 50 cents.
Hello, Oscar the poker player.
Hey, that's my wife. Will you tell her before my 12?
Would you shut up, Minnie?
Who's
Who's this? Who are you looking for? There's no daddy. Hey, shut up! I can't hear him. There's no daddy in this house. No! Oh, daddy! Hey! My 5-year-old kid's calling from California. Give him a break, will ya? This must be costing him a fortune. Brucey, baby, how you been? Yeah, I got your letter. It took 3 weeks. Next time you tell mommy to give you a stamp. I know, but you're not supposed to draw it on. You hear?
We hear. We're all thrilled.
What's that? What goldfish? Oh, the one in your room. Sure, I'm taking care of them. I killed my kid's goldfish. Sure, I feed them every day, Brucey. What's that? Mommy wants to speak to me. All right, well, you take care of yourself, soldier. I love you.
It's $1. Put in your dollars.
Cost you $1 to play. You got $1?
Not after I get through talking to this lady. Hello, Blanche, how are you? Yes, I have a pretty good idea why you're calling. A week behind with the checks, right? 4 weeks? Now that's not possible. Because I said it's not possible. Listen, Blanche, I keep a record of every check I write, and I know I am only 3 weeks behind. Blanche, I'm trying the best I can. Don't threaten me with jail, because it's not a threat. With my expenses and my alimony, a prisoner takes home more pay than I do. Oh, very nice in front of the kids, Blanche. Blanche, don't say you're gonna have my salary attached. Just say goodbye. Goodbye! Well, I'm $800 behind in alimony, so let's up the stakes.
She can do it, you know.
What?
Throw you in jail for not supporting your kids.
Never. If she can't call me once a week to aggravate me, she ain't happy.
It doesn't bother you that you can go to jail, or that maybe your kids don't have enough clothes or enough to eat.
Murray, Poland could live for a year while my kids go over for lunch. When are we gonna play cards?
But that's the point. You shouldn't be in this kind of trouble in the first place, because you don't know how to manage anything. I should know. I'm your accountant.
If you're my accountant,
If you need money, how come you play poker?
Because I need money.
But you always lose!
That's why I need money. Listen, I'm not complaining. You're complaining. I get along all right. I'm living.
Alone? In 8 dirty rooms?
If I win tonight, I'll buy a broom.
That's not what you need. What you need is a wife.
How can I afford a wife when I can't afford a broom?
Then don't play poker!
You don't come to my house and eat my potato
Stay
chips.
away. Give him that. Give him that.
Look
Come
what
here,
you're
do
doing.
it.
Look at that chips all over my apartment.
Hey! What are we yelling about? Sit down.
What are we yelling about? We're playing a friendly game.
Who's playing? We've been sitting here talking since 8 o'clock.
Since 7, that's why I said I gotta quit by 12.
How would you like peanuts in your face?
All right. You two, calm down. Take it easy. I'm a cop, you know. We could arrest the whole lousy game.
You're scared of me already.
Well, my friend Murray, the policeman, is right. Let's just play cards. Please hold them up. I can't see where I marked them.
You're worse than the kids from the PAL.
Yeah, I know, but you still love me, Roy, sweetie, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's not good enough. Come on, Roy, say it for the whole poker game.
I love you, Oscar Madison. You don't take any of this seriously, do you? Your money to your wife, your government, your friends.
Your friends.
What do you want me to do, Roy? Jump in the garbage disposal and grind myself to death? Fortunately, life goes on. Even for those of us who are divorced, broke, and sloppy. Hello, divorced, broke, and sloppy. Oh, hello, darling. I told you not to call me during the game. You know I do, darling. Well, I really can't talk to you right now. Just a minute. Murray, it's your wife.
I wish you were having an affair with her. I do. Then she wouldn't bother me all the time. Hello, Mimi. What do you want?
What time are you coming home?
I don't know, about 12, 12:30.
I don't know, about 12, 12:30. Why? What do you want? A corned beef sandwich and a strawberry malt.
She pregnant again?
No, she's just fat. What? But how did you hear that? But I had the phone over my chest. Oh. Who? Felix? No, he didn't show up tonight. Why? You're kidding. Well, how should I know? All right. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mimi. Goodbye. Well, I knew it. What'd I tell you?
What's the matter?
Felix is missing.
Who?
Felix. Felix Hungry. The man who sits right there every week and cleans ashtrays.
I know who Felix is.
What do you mean, Miss?
He didn't show up for work today. He didn't come home tonight. No one knows where he is. Mimi just spoke to his wife, Felix. They looked everywhere. I'm telling you, he's missing.
Wait a minute. Now, no one is missing for one day.
That's right. You've got to be missing for 48 hours before you're missing. Someone wants to be his boss.
How could he be lost? He's 44 years old and he lives on West End Avenue. What's the matter with you?
Maybe he had an accident.
Yeah.
Man, what a herd.
What if he's laying in a gutter somewhere? Who would know who he is?
He's got 92 credit cards in his wallet. The minute anything happens to him, America lights up.
Well, maybe he went to a movie. You guys know how long those pictures are today? You idiots.
No wonder you're going to Florida in July. Don't.
Maybe he was wrong.
For 36 hours? How much money could he possibly have on him?
What if they took his clothes? I once knew this guy who was mugged in the doctor's office. He had to go home in a nurse's uniform.
Wasn't that you last year?
Shut your mouth.
Maria. You're a cop. What do you think?
I think it's something real bad.
Really? How do you know?
I can feel it in my bones.
So you mean to tell me that you automatically know who does and who does not have a girl on the side?
Yes, I automatically know.
All right, you're so smart. Have I got a girl on the side?
No, you haven't got a girl on the side. What you got is what I've got. What you got and what you wish you got is a whole different civilization. Oscar maybe has a girl on the side.
That's different. He's divorced. It's not on the side, it's in the middle.
Here. You through? Because one of our poker players is missing, and I'd like to find out about it.
Well, I thought he looked edgy the last couple of weeks. Didn't you guys think he looked edgy?
No. As a matter of fact, I thought you looked edgy.
Don't do that again.
Look at it. Count me when you look me out.
How do you always pick it on me?
Shut up.
Francis? Oscar, I just heard.
Tell her not to worry. She's probably hysterical.
Yeah. Listen, Francis, the most important thing is not to worry. Oh, she ain't worried. Francis, do you have any idea where he could possibly be? What? You're kidding me.
What did he do? What did he do?
No, I didn't know. Gee, that's too bad. Well, all right, Francis, you just sit tight. The minute we hear anything, I'll let you know. Right. Bye.
What did he do?
Well, you gonna tell us or we have to hire a private detective?
They broke up. Who? Felix and Francis. They broke up. The entire marriage is through.
You're kidding.
I don't believe it. After 12 years,
But they were such a happy couple.
12 years doesn't mean you're a happy couple. It just means you're a long couple.
go figure. Felix and Francis.
What are you so surprised at? He used to sit right there every Friday night and tell us how they were fighting here.
I know, but who believes Felix?
Well, what happened?
She wants out, that's all.
He'll go to pieces. I know Felix. He's gonna try something crazy.
It's all we ever used to talk about. My beautiful wife. My wonderful wife. What happened?
His beautiful, wonderful wife can't stand him. That's what happened.
He'll kill himself. You hear what I'm saying? He's gonna go out and try to kill himself.
You sit down and shut up, Murray! Stop being a cop for 2 minutes. Where'd he go, Oscar?
He went out to kill himself.
What'd I tell you? Are you serious?
That's what she said. He was going out to kill himself. He didn't want to do it at home because the kids were sleeping.
But why?
Because that's the way Felix is. You know him. He sleeps on the windowsill. Well, we are all jump. Because he's a nut, that's why.
That's right. Remember? He tried something like that in the army. She wanted to break off the engagement, so he started cleaning guns in his mouth.
I don't believe him. Talk! That's all Felix is talk.
But is that what he said? In those words, I'm gonna go kill myself?
I don't know in what words. She didn't read it to me.
You mean he left her a note?
No, he sent a telegram.
A suicide telegram? Who sends a suicide telegram?
Felix the Nut, that's who! Can you imagine getting a thing like that? She even had to tip the kid a quarter.
I don't get it. If he wants to kill himself, why does he send her a telegram?
Don't you see how his mind works? Okay, he writes her a note. It might not get there till Monday. Now he'd have no excuse for not being dead. This way, for $1.10, he's got a chance of being saved.
So what you're saying is, he doesn't really want to kill himself. He just wants some sympathy.
What he'd really like is to go to his own funeral and sit in the back. Be the biggest crier there.
Yeah, he's right.
Sure I'm right.
We get cases like this
But what about the 10th time?
They jump. He's right. There's a possibility.
Not with Felix. And no, he's way too nervous to kill himself. He wears a seatbelt at a drive-in movie.
Well, isn't there some place where we can go and look for him?
Where? Where would you go? Who knows where it is?
Of course. If you're gonna kill yourself, where's the safest place to do it? What? With your friends.
All right, guys, come on, get in. All right, the guy may be hysterical. So let's play it nice and easy. Right, if we're calm, maybe he'll be calm.
Yeah, that's right. That's how they do it with the guys that are on the ledge. You gotta talk nice and soft. Right there.
Get the door, Vinny.
Get the door.
Well, what do I say to him?
Don't say nothing. Like we never heard a thing.
Right.
Are you through with this conversation? Because he already could have hung himself out in the hall. Get the door, Vinny.
Okay, remember, like we don't know nothing. Get your seat. Get my
Hi, Ben.
Hiya, Felix.
Hi, fellas. How's the game going? How's the game going?
Hey, we're playing poker! Playing poker game.
How's the game going?
You have a
Good, good. Sorry I'm late. Any Coke left?
Oh, gee, I don't think so. Get a 7-Up if you want it.
No, I felt like a Coke. I just don't feel like 7-Up tonight.
What's the bet?
You bet a quarter, and it's up to Murray. Murray, what do you say? Murray! Murray!
Tap his shoulder.
It's up to you.
Why is it always up to me?
It's not always up to you, it's up to you now.
I'm in.
Anybody call about me?
Not that I can remember. Did anybody call for Felix? Why? Were you expecting a call?
No, just asking.
I'll see you then. Raise your dollar.
I just thought someone might have called.
So then it's $1.25 from your plate, then, right?
Right.
But if no one called, no one called.
Oh dear. How much is it for me to play again?
$1.25. Pay attention for Christ's sake.
All right, take it easy. Yeah, everybody take it easy.
Would you guys calm down?
I'm sorry, I can't help it. He makes me nervous.
I make you nervous. You make me nervous. You make everyone nervous.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'll kill myself.
Hurry!
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Gee, it's a pretty view from here. What is it? 12th floor?
It says 12, but it's really only 11 floors. It's chilly in here, huh, guys?
Much better.
Hey, Felix, why don't you sit down and play some cards?
crying.
Come here, you guys, listen. He's crying, guys. Hear this? He's crying.
Oh, man. So sad.
Oscar, do something. Say something.
What? What do you say to a man who is crying in your bathroom?
It's going.
I guess I'll be running along now.
Hey, Felix, wait a second.
No, I can't talk to you. I can't talk to anybody.
Felix, please! We're your friends!
He's not deaf, you idiot.
Don't run out like this.
Felix, sit down. Talk to us. Just a little while.
No, there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to say. It's over. Everything is over. Just let me go. Don't go any closer!
Stop it! Grab him!
Go. Walk back. And go.
Please, just let me out of here.
Felix, you're hysterical.
Please, I've just got to get out of here.
The door! Don't let him get out of here!
All right. Go, go.
Oh, my back.
Leave me alone. Why would everyone just leave me alone?
Felix, I'm warning you now. Cut it out.
It's my problem. I'll work it out. Leave me alone. Oh, my stomach. Oh.
What's the matter with your stomach?
Well, look at his face! He just looks so sick!
I'm not sick. I'm all right. I didn't take anything, I swear. Oh, my stomach.
What do you mean you didn't take anything?
Nothing.
What did you take?
I didn't take anything. Oh.
He took something? I'm telling you, he took something!
Pills. Did you take pills?
No.
Don't lie to me, Felix. Did you take pills?
I didn't take anything, I swear.
Thank God he didn't take any pills.
Just a few, that's all.
Take the pills.
How many pills?
What kind of pills?
I don't know, little green ones. I just grabbed anything I could find out of her medicine cabinet. I must have been crazy.
Didn't you even see what
I
kind?
didn't see, the light's broken. Don't call Francis, don't tell her what I did, please. Oh.
How many pills did you take?
I don't know, I can't remember.
I'm calling Francis.
No, don't call Francis. If she hears I took a whole bottle of
Oh, bottle! My God, Vinny, call him!
Yes,
Call him!
guys.
Call him!
You don't even know what kind.
What's the number? I don't know the number!
What's the difference? What kind? He took a whole bottle!
What if they were vitamins? He could be the healthiest one in the room.
Don't call Francis. Promise me you won't call Francis.
Open the window!
Guys, I'm okay.
Open his car! Get him some air!
Hey,
No.
you better walk him around.
Rub the wrist! Keep the circulation!
No, wait! Flip him over! Shake one!
One doctor at a time, huh? Oh, the intern shut the hell up.
What's in the couch?
Careful, okay.
One.
You're ready. 1, 2, 3, go!
My head.
I'm all right. I'll be all right.
You didn't call Francis, did you? What are you doing? You're just gonna stand there? No one's gonna do anything? I'm calling a doctor.
No doctor.
You gotta have a doctor.
I don't need a doctor.
You gotta get the pills out.
I got them out. I threw up before.
Don't you have a root beer or ginger ale?
Get him a drink.
Throw them up.
Which would you rather have, Felix? The root beer or the ginger ale?
Just get in the drink.
12 years.
It's hysterical, isn't it?
Oh, well, maybe you just had a fight. You've had fights before.
No, it's over. She's getting a lawyer tomorrow. My cousin.
Oh,
She's using my cousin. Who am I going to get?
Hey, come on, Felix. Take it easy.
I'm all right, fellas, honest. I'm just crying.
All right, break it up.
Hey, don't touch me!
Well, let's not stand there looking at it.
Yes, don't stand there looking at me, please.
Hey, he said he's all right. Let's call it a night, fellas. Good night, fellas. Put your money in there. Come on.
all right.
I'm so ashamed. Please, fellas, forgive me.
Oh, we understand.
Oh, don't say anything about this to anyone. Will you promise me, Vinny?
Well, I'm going to Florida tomorrow.
That's nice.
Thanks.
We were going to go to Florida next winter. Without the kids, now they'll go without me.
Maybe one of us should stay.
Yeah.
He's all right, Felix. Felix is all right. Murray, come on.
But supposing he tries something again.
I'm not gonna try anything.
How do you know he won't try anything?
I'm not going to try anything. I'm very tired.
You hear? He's very tired. He's had a busy night. Good night, fellas.
All right.
Hey, Oscar. If anything happens, just give me a call.
Night.
Hey, I live about 3 blocks away. I could be here in 5 minutes or so, you know.
All right, Speed. Good night.
If you need anything, I'll be at the Meridian Hotel in Miami Beach. Right, Miami Beach.
You'll be the first person I call. Bye, Vinny. Miami Beach.
You sure?
I am sure!
All right. Felix, take it easy. Try and get a good night's sleep. I guarantee you, things will look a lot brighter in the morning. Take away his belt and his shoelaces.
Get out of here. Get out!
Going.
Oh, Felix. Felix.
I know. What am I going to do, Oscar?
You're gonna wash down those pills with some hot coffee. I'm gonna go in the kitchen. Can I leave you alone for 2 minutes?
No, I don't think so. Stay with me, Oscar. Talk to me.
Come on in the kitchen. Some coffee will be good for you. I'll sit on it.
Oscar, the terrible thing is, I think I still love her. It was a lousy marriage, but I still love her. I didn't want this divorce.
How about some Ovaltine? You like Ovaltine? With some Big Noons or chocolate melon bars?
All right, so we didn't get along. But we had 2 wonderful kids and a beautiful home, didn't we, Oscar?
How about some vanilla wafers or Vienna fingers? We got everything.
What more does she want? What does any woman want?
I just want to know what you want. Ovaltine coffee or tea? Then we'll get to the divorce.
It's not fair, damn it! It's just not fair!
there and suffer, you let me round your stupid neck.
Easy. Easy!
Relax. Damn it, relax!
Don't yell at me! What should I do? Tell me nicely.
Think of warm jello.
Isn't that terrible? I can't do it. I can't relax. I sleep in the same position the whole night. Francis says that when I die, on my tombstone it's going to say, "Here stands Felix Unger."
Does that hurt?
No, it feels good.
Then why don't you say so? I swear, you make the same sound for pain or happiness.
I know. Oscar, I think I'm crazy.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I do too.
No, I mean it. I mean, why else do I go to pieces like this? I mean, coming up here, scaring you half to death, threatening to kill myself? What is that?
It's panic. You're a panicky person. You have a low threshold for composure.
Don't stop. It feels good.
If you don't relax, I'll break my damn fingertips. Look at this. The only man in the world with clenched hair.
I do terrible things, Oscar. You know I'm a crybaby.
Been over.
I tell the whole world my problems.
Now listen, if this hurts, just tell me, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
It just isn't nice, running up here carrying on like a nut.
How's your neck?
Better. Only now my back hurts.
You need is a drink.
I don't drink. It makes me sick. I tried drinking last night.
Where were you last night?
Nowhere. I just walked.
All night?
All night.
In the rain?
No, in a hotel. I couldn't sleep. I walked around the room all night. It was a dirty, depressing place, over near Times Square. And then, suddenly, I looked out the window, and I began to think about jumping.
What changed your mind?
Nothing. I'm still thinking about it.
Drink this.
I don't want to get divorced, Oscar. I don't want to suddenly change my whole life. Talk to me, Oscar. What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
You gotta pull yourself together. And then you're gonna drink that scotch. And then you and I are gonna figure out a whole new life for you.
Without Francis? Without the kids?
It's been done before.
Well, you don't understand, Oscar. I'm nothing without them. Nothing.
What do you mean you're nothing? You're not nothing, you're something. You're flesh and blood, bones and nails and ears and hair. You're not a fish. You're not a buffalo. You're you. You walk and talk and cry and complain, eat little green pills and send suicide telegrams. No one else does that, Felix. Trust me. You're the only one of your kind in the world. Now drink that.
You've been through it before, Oscar. What did you do? How did you get through those first few nights?
I did exactly what you're doing.
Getting hysterical?
Drinking. I drank for 4 days and 4 nights. And then I fell out a window. You know, I was bleeding, but I was forgetting.
How can you forget your kids? How can you just wipe out 12 years of marriage?
You can't. Each time you walk into 8 empty rooms, it hits you in the face like a wet glove. But those are the facts, Felix. You gotta face it. You can't go around crying your whole life. It annoys people in the movies.
I can imagine what Frances must be going through.
What do you mean, what she's going through?
It's much harder on the woman, Oscar. She's stuck there in the house with 2 kids. She can't get out like me. I mean, where is she going to find someone now? At her age, with 2 kids? Where?
I don't
sinus. It must be the dust in here. I'm allergic to dust.
What are you doing?
I'm not going to jump, I'm just going to breathe. I used to drive Frances crazy. I'm allergic to perfume. For a while, the only thing she could wear was my aftershave. That was impossible to live with. It's a wonder she took it this long.
What are you doing?
You create a pressure behind your ears, and it opens them up.
Did it open up?
A little bit. I think I sprained my throat.
Felix, why don't you leave yourself alone? Don't take her.
I can't help it. I drive everyone crazy. A marriage counselor once kicked me out of his office. He wrote on my chart, lunatic. I don't blame her at all. It's impossible to be married to me.
It takes two to make a rotten marriage.
Oh, you don't know what I was like at home. I bought her a book and made her write down every penny we spent. 38 cents for cigarettes, 10 cents for a paper, everything had to go in the book. And then we got in a big fight because I said she forgot to write down how much the book was. Who could live with anyone like that?
An accountant? What do I know? We all have faults. We're not perfect.
Faults. Faults. We have a maid who comes in to clean 3 times a week. And on the other days, Frances does the cleaning. Then at night, after they both cleaned up, I go in and clean the whole place again. I can't help it. I like things clean. Blame it on my mother. I was toilet trained at 5 months old.
How do you remember things like that?
I loused up the marriage. Nothing was ever right. I used to recook everything. The minute she walked out of the room, I would add salt or pepper. It's not that I didn't trust her, it's just, well, I was a better cook. Well, I cooked myself right out of a marriage.
Damn idiot. Don't do that. You'll give yourself a headache.
I can't help it, Oscar. I hate me. Oh boy, do I hate me.
No, you don't. You love you. We think nobody has problems like you.
Don't give me that analyst jazz. I happen to know I hate my guts.
Are you kidding me? I've never seen anyone so in love.
I thought you were my friend.
I am your friend. That's why I can say things like this. I love you almost as much as you do.
Then help me.
How? How can I help you when I can't even help myself? Blanche used to ask me what time I wanted dinner. I'd say to her, I don't know, I'm not hungry. And at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'd wake her up and say, now! I've been one of the highest paid sports writers in the East for the past 14 years. And we managed to save up $8.50 in pennies. I'm never home, I gamble, I burn cigar holes in the furniture, I drink like a fish, and I lie to her every chance that I get. And then, for our 10th wedding anniversary, I took her to the New York Rangers Detroit Red Wings hockey game, where she got hit with a puck. And I still can't see why she loved me. That's how impossible I am.
I'm not like you, Oscar. I couldn't take it. Living all alone. How am I going to work? They've got to fire me. How am I going to make a living?
You'll go on street corners and cry. They'll throw nickels at you.
You think I ought to call Frances?
What for?
Well, talk it out again.
You've talked it all out, Felix. There are no words left in your entire marriage. When are you gonna face up to it?
I don't know, Oscar. I don't know what to do.
Tonight you're gonna stay here. Tomorrow you're gonna go home and get your clothes and your electric toothbrush. You're gonna move in with me.
Oh, no.
Besides, I want you to move in.
Why? I'm a pest.
I know you're a pest, Felix. You don't have to keep telling me.
Then why do you want me to move in with you?
Because I can't stand living alone, that's why. Crying out loud, I'm proposing to you. What do you want, a ring?
Well, Oscar, if you really mean it, there's a lot I can do around here. I'm very handy around the house. I can fix things.
You don't have to fix things.
Oh, but I want to do something, Oscar. Let me do something.
All right, you can take my wife's initials off the towels. Whatever you want.
I can cook. I'm a terrific cook.
You don't have to cook. I eat cold cuts for breakfast.
2 meals a day at home will save a fortune. We've got to pay alimony, you know.
All right, you can cook.
Do you like leg of lamb?
Yes, I like leg of lamb.
I'll make it tomorrow night. I'll have to call Frances. She is my big pot.
Would you forget about Francis? We'll get our own pots. I swear, don't drive me crazy before you move in. Hello? Oh, hello, Francis.
I'm not here. I'm not here. You didn't see me. I didn't call. You don't know where I am. I'm not here. I'm not here.
Yeah, he's here.
How does she sound? Is she worried? Is she crying? What is she saying? Does she want to speak to me? Because I don't want to speak to her.
Yeah, he is.
I'm not coming back. I've made up my mind. You can tell her that I've taken just as much as she has. But you can tell her, for me, that if she thinks that I'm coming back, well, she's got another thing coming. Tell her.
He's fine.
Don't tell her I'm fine. What did you tell her that for? You saw me carrying on just now. I'm not fine.
Yeah, he is.
Does she want to speak to me? Ask her if she wants to speak to me.
Listen, do you want to speak to him?
Give me the phone. I'll speak to her.
You don't want to speak to him. Right, I understand. All right. Bye, Francis.
She didn't want to speak to me?
No.
Then why did she call?
She wanted to know when you're coming for your things. She wants to have the room repainted.
Oh.
Listen, Felix, it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Didn't even want to speak to me, huh?
I'm going to bed. You want a cup of tea with some potatoes and raisinettos?
She'll paint it pink. She always wanted it pink.
I'll get you a pair of pajamas. You like stripes, dots, or animals?
She's really heartbroken, isn't she? I want to kill myself, and she's picking out colors.
And which bedroom do you want? I'm lousy with bedrooms.
You know, in a way I'm glad. Because she finally made me realize my marriage is really over. It didn't sink in until just this minute.
Felix, I want you to go to bed.
But you know, in a way, it doesn't seem so bad now. I mean, I think I can live with this thing.
Live with it tomorrow. Go to bed tonight. Here, what are those?
In a little while, Oscar. I've got to think. I've got to start rearranging my life. Do you have a pencil and paper?
Think about it tomorrow. This is my house. I make up the bedtimes.
Oscar, please. I've got to be alone. You go on to bed. I'll clean up.
You don't have to clean up. I pay $1.50 an hour for people to clean up.
Oh, that's all right, Oscar. I wouldn't be able to sleep with all this dirt around anyway. You go on to bed. I'll see you in the morning.
Not gonna do anything big, are you? Like rolling up the rugs?
10 minutes. That's all I'll be.
No monkey business.
No monkey business. I'll do the dishes and go right to bed.
Sure?
I'm sure. Napkin?
No.
Napkin. In your lap, Speed. Let's go.
Crap!
Nice flowers, Speed.
Shut up, Murray!
Here you are, Roy.
Boy. Do I really have to?
Yes, you do.
Oh, jeez.
I'll take one of those. Thank you, Felix.
You're welcome. Murray?
Is it really necessary?
Yes, it is. Oscar, here's yours.
I'm all right, Felix.
Take the napkin, Oscar.
He understands, Oscar.
Nice cold glass of Coke from Murray.
Thank you, Felix.
Where's your coaster?
My what?
Your coaster. The little round thing that goes underneath the glass.
Don't need it. There's a tablecloth.
It'll soak through.
I think I bet my coaster.
I knew I was doing too much. Yeah.
Always trying to use your coasters, fellas. Scotch and a little bit of water.
Scotch and a little bit of water. And I got my coaster.
I hate to be a pest, but you know what wet glasses do.
They leave little rings on the table.
Ruins the finish. Eats right through the polish.
So let's watch those little rings, huh, boys?
And we have a clean ashtray for Roy.
Thank you, Felix.
And a sandwich proofing.
Gee, smells great. What is it?
Bacon, lettuce, and tomato with mayonnaise on pumpernickel toast.
Where'd you get it?
I made it in the kitchen.
You mean you put in toast and you cook bacon just for me? you notice what he does with the bread?
What?
He cuts off the crust. That's why the sandwich is so light. And then he only uses the soft green part of it.
Yeah.
Really delicious. Really delicious.
I'm going out of my mind!
Felix! Damn it, Felix!
Forget it, Oscar. I'm going home.
Sit down.
I'll buy a book and I'll start to read again.
Sit down. Will you sit down, Felix?
Forget it, Oscar. The minute his marriage broke up was the end of our poker game. If you find some real poker players next week, call me.
You can't run out now. I'm a big loser.
It's your fault. You're the one who stopped him from killing himself.
He's right. The man is absolutely right.
Are you gonna eat that pickle? I wasn't thinking of it. Why? Do you want it? Unless you want it. It's your pickle. Go right ahead. I normally don't eat my pickle. And
Deal the cards. You want to play poker? Then deal the cards. You don't want to eat? Go to Strax.
you're right.
Your sandwiches and your pickles to yourself. I'm losing $92 here, and everybody's getting fat.
Good.
You're disgusting. Sit down. Felix!
What?
Close the kitchen and sit down. It's 11:45. I still got an hour and a half to win this month's album.
What does that smell?
What?
Disinfectant? It's the cards! He washed the cards!
Did you finish dealing the cards?
What's the bet?
It's up to Roy. Yeah. Roy, baby, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get a cab and go to Central Park. If I can get some fresh air soon, you got yourself a dead cat!
It's not even 12.
I've been sitting here for 4 hours, breathing in rhizome pneumonia. Nature didn't intend for folks to play that way. Either next week, Louis Pasteur cleans up after we've gone, or we clean the Hotel Dixie. Good night!
Well, we got just enough for handball.
Gee, I'm sorry. Is it my fault?
Nah. The guys just don't feel like playing poker much lately.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but something's happening to the old gang.
Don't you know what's happening to the old gang? It's breaking up. Everybody's getting divorced, I swear. We used to have better games when we couldn't get out at night.
I guess I'll be going too. Phoebe and I are driving to Asbury Park tomorrow for the weekend.
Just the two of you, huh? Gee, that's nice. You always do things like that together, don't you?
We kind of have to. I don't know how to drive. Are you coming, Murray?
Yeah, why not? If I'm not home by 1 o'clock with the hero sandwich and a frozen eclair, she'll have it all points out on me here. You guys got the life. Who? Who? You. The Marx brother. Laugh, laugh, laugh. What have you got to worry about? You certainly want to go to the Playboy Club and hunt bunnies.
Yeah.
Who's gonna stop you?
I don't belong to the Playboy Club.
I know you don't, Felix. It's just a figure of speech. Why don't you join? It's not such a bad idea.
Why?
Why? Because for $25, they give you a key, and you walk into paradise. My keys cost 30 cents, and I walk into corned beef and cabbage. Listen to me.
Oh, but Murray, you're a happily married man.
But I'm not talking about my
see the irony of it.
Then what is it? What's the irony?
The irony is, unless we can come to some other arrangement, I'm going to kill you! That's the irony!
What's wrong?
There's something wrong with this system. That's what's wrong. I don't think 2 single men living in a big 8-room apartment should have a cleaner house than my mother.
What are you talking about? I'm just gonna put the dishes in the sink. You want me to leave them there all night?
I don't care if you take him to bed with you. You can play Mr. Clean all you want. Just don't make me feel guilty.
I'm not asking you to do it, Oscar. You don't have to clean up.
That's why you make me feel guilty. You're always in my bathroom, hanging up my towels. Whenever I smoke, you follow me around with an ashtray. Last night, I caught you washing the kitchen floor, moaning. Footprints.
I didn't say they were yours.
Well, they were mine, damn it! I have feet, they make prints! What do you want me to do, climb across the cabinets?
No, I want you to walk on the floor.
Oh, I appreciate that, Felix, I really do.
I'm just trying to keep the place livable. I didn't realize it irritated you that much.
I just feel I should have the right to decide when my shower needs a going over with Dutch cleansing. It's a democratic way.
I was wondering how long it would take.
How long what would take?
Before I got on your nerves.
I didn't say you got on my nerves.
Well, it's the same thing. You said I irritated you.
I didn't say you irritated me. You said you irritated me.
Well, then what did you say?
I don't know what I said. What difference does it make what I said?
It doesn't make any difference. I was just repeating what I thought you said.
Well, don't repeat what you thought I said. Repeat what I said. My God, that's irritating.
Oh, you see? You did say it.
I don't believe this entire conversation.
Oscar, I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong.
Don't pout. You want to fight, then we'll fight. But don't pout. Fighting I win. How do you win?
You're right. Everything you say about me is absolutely right.
And don't give in so easily. I'm not always right. I mean, sometimes you're right.
You're right. I do that. I always figure I'm in the wrong.
Only this time you are wrong. And I'm right.
Leave me alone.
And don't sulk. It's the same as pouting.
I know. Damn you! Why can't I do one lousy thing right?
Why didn't you throw it?
I almost did. I get so insane with myself sometimes.
Then throw the cup.
Why? I'm trying to control myself.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why do you always have to control yourself? You're angry, you felt like throwing the cup, so throw it!
Because there'd be no point to it. I'd still be angry, and I'd have a broken cup.
How do you know? How do you know how you feel? Maybe you feel wonderful. Why don't you let loose for once in your life? Just relax, Felix. Stop keeping books. Get angry. Get drunk. Break that damned cup!
I think I hurt my arm.
You're hopeless. Knowing you're a hopeless middle case.
I'm not supposed to throw with that arm. Oh, what a stupid thing to do.
Why don't you live in a closet? I'll leave your meals outside the door and slide in the papers. Is that safe enough for you?
I used to have bursitis in this arm. I had to give up golf. Do you have a heating pad?
How do you hurt your arm throwing a cup? Now, if it had something in it, that'd be one thing. But an empty cup!
All right, Oscar, cut it out. Well, that's the way I am. I get hurt easily. I can't help it.
You're not gonna cry, are you? I think all those tears dripping on your arm is what gave you bursitis.
I once got it just from combing my hair.
All the roommates in the world, and I picked nicknamed myself the Tin Man. Oh, well, I suppose I could have done worse.
You're darn right you could have. A lot worse. How? What do you mean, how? How'd you like to live with 10 Thumbs Murray? Or Speed in his complaining? Don't forget, I cook and clean and take care of this house. I save us a lot of money, don't I?
Yeah, then you keep me up all night counting it.
Now, wait a minute. We're not always going at each other. We have some fun, too, don't we?
Fun? Felix, getting a clear picture on Channel 2 is not exactly my idea of whoopee.
What are you talking about?
All right, what do you and I do every night?
You mean after dinner?
Yes. After we both had our halibut steak, and the dishes are done, and the sink has been billowed, and the pots and pans have been SOS, and the leftovers have been saran wrapped, what do we do?
Well, we read, we talk.
No. No, I read and you talk. I try to work, you talk. I take a bath, you talk. I try to sleep and you talk! You've got your life arranged pretty good, but I'm still looking for a little bit of entertainment.
What are you saying? That I talk too much?
I'm not complaining. You have a lot to say. What's worrying me is that I'm beginning to listen.
Oscar, I've told you 100 times. Just tell me to shut up. I'm not sensitive.
I don't think you're getting my point. For a husky man, I think I've spent enough evenings discussing tomorrow's menu. The night was made for other things.
Like what?
Like unless I get to touch something soft in the next 2 weeks, I'm in big trouble.
You mean women?
Want to give it a name? All right. Women!
You know, that's funny. I haven't thought about women in weeks.
I fail to see the humor!
Oh, no, that's not what I meant. I mean, that's really strange. You see, when Francis and I were married, I don't think there was a girl on the street I didn't stare at for 10 minutes. I used to take this wrong subway home just following a pair of legs. But ever since we broke up, I don't even know what a woman looks like.
Well, either I can go downstairs and buy a couple of magazines, or I can make a phone call.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying, let's just spend one night talking to someone with higher voices than us.
You mean go on a date?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I can't.
Why not?
Well, it's all right for you, but I'm still married.
Well, you can cheat till the divorce comes through.
It's not that. It's just that I have no feeling for it. I can't explain it.
Try.
Look, I intend to go out. I get lonely too. But I'm only separated a few weeks. Give me a little time.
There isn't any time left. I saw TV Guide, and there's nothing on this week. What am I asking you? All I want to do is have dinner with a couple of girls. I mean, you've eaten before. It's not hard. You just need to talk.
What do you need me for? Why can't you just go out yourself?
Because I may want to come back here. If we walk in and find you washing the windows, it kind of puts a damper on things.
I'll take a pill and go to sleep.
Why take a pill? You can take a girl.
Because I feel guilty, that's why. It might not make much sense to you, but that's the way I feel.
Look, for all I care, you can take her in the kitchen and bake her a blueberry pie. But I think it's a whole lot healthier than staying up all night writing Francis's name throughout the crossword puzzles. make out. This'll be perfect.
What do they look like?
Well, don't worry, yours is very pretty.
Oh, I'm not worried. Which one is mine?
The divorcee.
Why do I get the divorcee?
You want the widow?
No, I don't want the widow. I don't even want the divorcee. I'm just doing this for you.
Listen, walk in the door, point to the sister of your choice. I don't care. I just want to have a couple of laughs.
All right, all right.
Don't say all right. Listen, this is important to me. I want you to promise you're going to try and have a good time.
I promise.
Again.
I promise.
And no writing in the book. $1.30 for the cab.
No writing in the book.
Don't want us to be called Francis. It's Gwendolyn and Cecily.
No Francis.
No crying, sighing, moaning, or groaning.
I'll smile from 7 to 12.
And this above all. No talk of the past. Only the present.
And the future.
Well, that's the new Felix I've been waiting for. This is gonna be a night. Where'll we go?
For what?
For dinner. Where'll we eat?
You mean a restaurant for the 4 of us? It'll cost a fortune.
We'll save money on laundry. From now on, we don't wear socks on Thursdays.
But that's throwing away money. We can't afford it, Oscar.
We have to eat.
We'll eat here.
Here.
I'll cook. We'll save $30, $40.
What kind of double date is that? You'll be in the kitchen all night long.
No, I won't. I'll put it up in the afternoon. Once I get my potatoes in, I'll have all the time in the world.
What happened to the new Felix? Who are you calling anyway?
Francis, I want to get a recipe for London broil. The girls will be crazy about it.
What, be late tonight? What, tonight? What, if you've ever been a lady to begin with? What, be late tonight? What, see? Na, 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 na. Felix, this is beautiful. It's just beautiful. Oh yeah, something wonderful is going on inside of that kitchen. Yes, sir. There is no doubt about it. I am the luckiest man on earth. Hey Felix, I got the wine. You don't mind? So it was only 6 1/4. We'll walk to work this week. Felix, no kidding. You did a wonderful job with this place. One small suggestion. Let's go down a little with the lights. And up a little with the music. Hey, what do you think goes better with London broil? Tony Bennett or Sinatra? All right, Felix, what's the matter? All right, Felix, what is it?
What is it? Let's start with what time
right, so I said I'd be home at 7 and it's 8. What's the problem?
If you knew you were going to be late, why didn't you call me?
I was busy.
Too busy to pick up a phone? Where were you?
Well, I was in the office, working.
Working? Ha!
Yeah, working.
I called your office at 7 o'clock. You were gone.
Well, it took me an hour to get home. I couldn't find a cab anywhere.
And since when did they have cabs in Hannigan's bar?
Wait a minute, I want to get this down on tape recorder because no one will believe me. You mean now I have to call you if I'm coming home late for dinner?
Not any dinner. Just the one I've been slaving over since 2 o'clock this afternoon to help save you money so you can pay your wife's alimony.
Felix, this is no time to have a domestic quarrel. We have 2 girls coming down any minute.
You mean you told them to be here at 8 o'clock?
I don't know what I said, 7:30, 8 o'clock. What difference does it really make?
I'll tell you what difference it makes. You said they were going to come at 7:30. You were going to be here at 7 to help me with the hors d'oeuvres. At 7:30, they arrive and we have cocktails. At 8 o'clock, we eat. It is now 8 o'clock. My London broil is finished. If we do not eat it right now, the whole damn thing will be dried out.
Oh, God, help me.
Never mind helping you. Tell him to save the meat. Because we have $9.34 worth drying up in there right now.
Can't you keep it warm?
What do you think I am, the magic chef? I'm lucky I got it to come out at 8 o'clock. What am I going to do?
I don't know. Keep pouring gravy on it.
What gravy?
Don't you have any gravy?
Where the hell am I going to get gravy at 8 o'clock?
Thought it came when you cooked the meat.
When you cook the meat? You don't know the first thing you're talking about. You have to make the gravy. It doesn't just come.
Look, you asked for my advice. I'm giving it to you.
Advice? You didn't even know where the kitchen was until I came here and showed you.
You want to talk to me? here's the bathrooms and the bedrooms.
Oh.
Here's where we'll be dining and just one moment. Felix, loosen up. We're gonna try and have a good time. Let me forgive you, Felix. Why don't we make ourselves comfortable? Have a seat. Gwen.
This is ever so nice, isn't it, Gwen?
Lovely, and much nicer than our flat. Do you have help?
Yes, I have a man who comes in every night.
Oh, aren't you the lucky one?
Well, this is really nice. You know, I was just telling Felix yesterday about how we happened to meet.
Who's Felix?
He is.
Oh, yes, of course. My sister.
You know, it happened to us again this morning.
What did?
Stuck in the elevator again.
Really? Just the two of you?
And poor Mr. Kessler from the 3rd floor. We were in there a half an hour.
No kidding. Well, what happened?
Nothing much, I'm afraid.
Well, this really is nice.
And ever so much cooler than our place.
It is like equatorial Africa on our side of the building.
Last night, it was so bad. Gwen and I sat there in nature's own, cooling ourselves in front of the open fridge. Can you imagine such a thing?
I'm working on it.
Actually, it's impossible to get a good night's sleep. Seth and I really don't know what to do.
Why don't you sleep with an air conditioner?
Oh, we haven't got one.
I know, but we have.
Oh, you dirty birdie!
Oh, I told you that we didn't
They say it may rain on Friday.
Oh. That should cool things off a bit.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Although, sometimes it gets hotter after it rains.
Yes, it does. Doesn't it?
Dinner is served.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. Sit down. I'm sure the girls would like to have a cocktail first. Like you girls.
When I wouldn't put up a struggle.
Here. Well, what would you like?
Oh, I don't know. What have you got?
London broiled.
Needs to drink. Well, we have everything, and what we don't have, we'll mix in the medicine cabinet. What'll it be?
Oh, a double vodka.
Cecily, not before dinner.
My sister, she watches over me like a mother hen. Make it a small double vodka.
A small double vodka. And for the beautiful
sisters.
Yes, that's right.
From England.
Yes, that's right.
I see. We're not brothers.
Yes, we know.
Although I am a brother. I have a brother who's a doctor. He lives in Buffalo. That's upstate in New York.
Yes, we know.
You know my brother?
No. We know that Buffalo is upstate in New York.
Oh,
We've been there. Have you?
no. Is it nice?
Lovely.
Isn't that interesting? How long have you been in the United States of America?
Almost 4 years now.
Really? Just visiting?
No.
We live here.
And you work here too, do you?
Yes, we're secretaries for Slenderama.
You know, the health club.
People bring us their bodies, and we do wonderful things with them.
Actually, if you're interested, we can get you 10% off.
Off the price, not off your body.
Oscar, where's the drinks?
I'm coming!
What field of endeavor are you engaged in?
I write the news for CBS.
Oh, fascinating. Where?
Where do you get your ideas from?
From the news.
Oh, yes, of course. Silly me.
Oh, maybe you can mention Gwen and I in one of your news reports.
Well, if you do something spectacular, maybe I will.
Oh, we've done spectacular things, but I don't think we were to spread it all over the telly. Do you, Gwen?
Oscar!
Yeah!
It's such a large apartment, sometimes you have to shout.
Just your two batches live here?
Batches? Oh, bachelors. We're not bachelors. We're divorced. That is, Oscar's divorced. I'm getting divorced.
Oh, small world. We've cut the dinghy loose too, as they say.
Well, you couldn't have a better match foursome, could you?
No, I suppose not.
Although technically I'm a widow. I was divorcing my husband, but he died before the final papers came through.
Oh, I'm awfully sorry. It's a terrible thing, isn't it? Divorce?
It can be, if you haven't got the right solicitor.
That's true. They can drag it out for months. I was lucky and Smith cuffed and I was free.
No. I mean, it's terrible what it can do to people. After all, what is divorce? It's taking two happy people and tearing their lives completely apart. It's inhuman, don't you think so?
Yes, it can be an awful bother.
But of course, that's all watch out to the bridge now. Oh dear. I'm terribly sorry. But I think I have forgotten your name.
Felix.
Like the cat.
Well, the pigeons will have to beware the cat, won't they?
That shoes. Lovely.
This is the worst part of breaking up.
Childhood sweethearts, will you?
Oh, no, that's my little boy and girl. He's 7, she's 5.
Oh, sweet.
They live with their mother.
I imagine you must miss them terribly.
I can't stand being away from them. But that's what happens with divorce.
Well, when do you get to see them?
Every night, I stop by there on my way home from work. And then I get them on weekends and holidays. And July, done such a terrific job raising the kids. They always look so nice. And they're so polite, speak beautifully. Never yeah, always yes. They're such great kids. And she did it all. She's the kind of woman who... You don't want to hear any of this.
Nonsense. You have a right to be proud. You have 2 beautiful children and a wonderful ex-wife.
I know. Here, this is a picture of Frances.
Oh, she's pretty. Isn't she pretty, Seth? Oh, yes, pretty. A pretty girl. Very pretty. Excuse me. So sorry.
Here. No. Yeah.
There's no one in the picture.
I know. It's a picture of our living room. We had a beautiful apartment.
Yes, pretty. Very pretty.
Those are lovely lamps.
Oh, thank you. We got them in Mexico on our honeymoon. I used to love to come home at night. That was my whole life. My wife, my kids, and my apartment.
Oh, does she have the lamps down too?
Oh! I gave her everything. It'll never be like that again. Never. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so emotional. Please forgive me. Would you like some potato chip?
You mustn't be ashamed. I think it's a rare quality in a man to be able to cry.
Please, let's not talk about it.
But I think it's sweet. Terribly, terribly sweet.
You're only making it worse.
I think it's so refreshing to hear a man speak so highly of the woman he's divorced. Oh dear. Now you've got me thinking about poor Sid.
hysterical. But why did I cry? Because I felt guilty. Emotionally, I'm still tied to Francis and the Kings.
Well, I'm tied to not. Just for the night, will ya? Please.
I don't want to discuss it anymore. I'm going to scrub the pots and wash my hair.
Your greasy pots and your greasy hair can wait! You're coming upstairs with me, now!
I'm cartoony though. I go on without talking just as long as you can.
Then why in the hell don't you shut up?
Are you talking to me?
You had your chance to talk last night. I begged you to come upstairs with me. From now on, I never want to hear a word from that shampooed head as long as you live. Now that is a warning, Felix.
I stand warned, over and out.
Here is a key to the back door. Stay in your room and the hallway, and you won't get hurt.
I don't think I gathered the entire meaning of that remark.
All right then, I'll explain it to you. Stay out of my way!
I think you're serious. I think you're really serious. Are you serious?
Everything in this apartment is mine. The only thing that's here, that's yours, is you! So stay in your room and speak softly.
Yeah, you're serious. Well, let me remind you that I pay half the rent, and I'll go into any room I want to.
Where are you going?
I'm going to walk around your bedroom.
You stay out of there.
Don't tell me where to go. I pay $120 a month.
That was the off season. Starting tomorrow, it's $12 a day.
All right. There. I'm paid up for today. Now I'm going to walk in your bedroom.
Stay out of there! You stay out of my room!
Watch yourself. Just watch yourself, Oscar.
I'm in my house, and I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear you, and I don't want to smell your cookie. Now get this spaghetti off of my poker table.
Spaghetti?
What in the hell is so funny?
That's not spaghetti. It's linguine.
Now it's garbage!
You are crazy. I may be a neurotic nut, but you are crazy.
I'm crazy. You know, that's really funny coming from a fruitcake like you!
I am not cleaning that up.
You promise?
Do you hear what I said? I am not cleaning that up. Look at it. It's hanging all over the walls.
I like it.
Oh, you just let it lie there, would you? Until it turns hard and brown and... Oh, that's disgusting. I'm cleaning it up.
Leave it alone! I'm warning you, you touch one...
Oscar, I'd like you to take a couple of phenobarbital.
Go to your room. Do you hear me? Go to your room!
All right. Let's just everybody calm down, okay?
I am warning you. You want to live through this night? You better tie me up and lock your doors and windows!
All right, Oscar. I'd like to know what's happened.
What's happened?
That's right. Something must have caused you to go off the deep end like this. What was it? Something I said? Something I did? Huh? What?
It's just a rotten combination.
I get the picture.
Oh, that's just the frame. The picture I haven't even painted yet. You know, I got a list in my office of the top 10 things that you do that just drive me berserk. The last night, that was the topper. Oh, that was the topper. That was the ever-loving Little Will of all times!
What are you talking about? The London broil?
No, I'm talking about those 2 lamb chops! I had it all set up with English Betty Boop and her sister. And I wind up drinking tea all night and telling them your life story!
Oh, so that's what's bothering you. That I loused up your evening.
After the mood you put them in, I'm surprised they didn't go out to Rockaway and swim back to England!
Well, don't blame me. I warned you not to make that date in the first place.
Don't point that finger at me unless you intend to use it!
All right, Oscar. Get off my back. Get off. Off!
What's this? A display of temper? Why, I haven't seen you truly mad since the day I dropped my cigar in your pancake batter.
Oscar, you're asking me to hear something that I don't want to say. But if I say it, I think you would better hear it.
If you've got anything on your chest besides your chin, you better get it off.
All right. I warn you. You are a wonderful guy, Oscar. You've done everything for me. If it wasn't for you, I don't know what would have happened to me. You brought me in here, gave me a place to live, and something to live for. I will never forget you for that. You're tops with me, Oscar.
I've just been told off. I think I may have missed it.
Oh, it's coming now. You are also one of the biggest slobs in the world.
I see.
And completely unreliable.
Finished?
Undependable.
Done yet?
And irresponsible.
Keep going. I think you're hot.
That's it. I'm finished. Now you've been told off. How do you like that?
Good. Because now I'm going to tell you off. For 6 months, I lived alone in this apartment. All alone in 8 rooms. I was dejected, despondent, and disgusted. And then you moved in. My dearest and closest friend. And after 3 weeks